Well, hello, y'all. Thank you for joining us for Country Music News with Aubree-Anna. And guess what? I'm your host, Aubree-Anna. We have a great show for you today. We'll be discussing top music charts, top charting Texas country, as well as the latest that's going on in Nashville. This is everything positive country music news, y'all. Also, the heart of the show is when we take the time to focus on country music artists and how they give back to the community. We're happy to highlight important causes or charitable organizations that are making a difference in the world. Today, we have some girl power in the studio with singer-songwriters Julie Wood-Vassar and Kellis Collins. We want you to participate in guessing our mystery artist with clues, all right? The first clue, he's an international country superstar. He sings, plays, owns a business, and is a former baseball player. He has a legacy of hits, singles, and millions of record sales over his career. Can you guess who it is? If not, that's okay. Stay tuned and don't cheat. And now for positive country music news brought to you by Grayson Johns, real estate specialists. Darius Rucker and Reba McEntire host the 54th annual CMA Awards. Reba McEntire has hosted the CMAs 4 times before this 2020 show, and it's Rucker's first time. Award shows are different this year, but so far the intimacy between the artists and the audience have been quite good. During times like these, and every time, it's nice to know that artists like Florida Georgia Line, Rascal Flatts, Zac Brown Band, and Fleetwood Mac are supporting an organization called Musically Fed. They work with artists, promoters, management, and venues nationwide to donate unused backstage meals to the community organizations that feed the homeless, hungry, and food deprived. Now we're going to announce the top 3 downloaded country songs courtesy of iTunes, charts.net, and brought to you by Ava Pro Cosmetics. Discover a stunning you. All right, so number 3, we have Morgan Wallen with More Than My Hometown. Little fun fact is that this is an introspective tune about a romantic crossroads, and he's from a small town, by the way, Morgan is. Number 2, Eric Church, Hell of a View. And number 1 is Lee Brice with One of Them Girls. All right, y'all, raise the roof. Stations nationwide are joining forces in support of the Veterans Matter National Homeless Veterans Housing Program with a goal of housing at least 2,000 more homeless vets. 30-second PSAs and social media videos featuring Lee Brice, Brantley Gilbert, Kane Brown, Carly Pierce, Chase Rice, and Justin Moore, just to name a few, are raising awareness for this wonderful organization. This is super cute, y'all. Big Loud's Jake Owen surprises his grandparents with a #1 plaque in celebration of his first CMA Video of the Year nomination for Song Homemade. Gene and Brian Yancey Owen inspired the video with their real-life love story and marriage of more than 70 years. Oh my goodness. Wow. And now for the top songs on the T3R charts brought to you by Zocato's Restaurant. At the top of the charts is Poor by William Clark Green. He does an excellent job of romanticizing simple living. Some of the lyrics are, I don't care for the bills in the mailbox. You don't care for the cars on the lawn. It's you and me in my bed waking up to this mess. And it feels pretty good being poor, he sings. All right, now let's check in with Rachel Stacy on the latest music video on TCN.
Hey, Aubree-Anna. All right, the new video playing on the Country Network is Kelsey Ballerini, Hole in the Bottle.
This Cabernet has a way of vanishing on me. There's a hole in the bottle, leaking all this wine. It's already empty, it ain't even supper time. Honey, no, I don't miss it. In fact, it slipped my mind. There's a hole in the bottle of wine. I keep my cool, play by all the rules. I swear 10 minutes ago that bottle was full. I won't cry about love gone wrong, 'cause tears would water down this ruby red I'm sipping on. There's a hole in the bottle, leaking all this wine. It's already empty and it ain't even set for time. Honey, no, I don't listen. In fact, it slipped my mind. There's a hole in the bottle of wine.
All right, Aubree-Anna, back to you.
Thank you so much, Rachel, for that wonderful music video. Keep it up, girl. All right, y'all. Joining us is Emmy-nominated, triple ASCAP award-winning singer-songwriter Julie Wood-Vassar. She has an expansive writing career from chart-topping hits to national advertisements and major networks. Multi-platinum artists like Kelly Pickler and Kenny Chesney have recorded or performed her songs. And alongside Julie is one of her best friends and writing partners, Kellis Collins, who has also had major artist credits for her songs such as Phil Vassar and Reba McEntire, including a song she wrote for Reba McEntire's latest album, Stronger Than the Truth, called Your Heart. Well, I am super excited, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. We're so happy to be here.
I'm happy that you are here. You guys are so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love your whole outfit.
Takes one to know one.
Yeah. Hey. Well, I just wanted to find out from you guys and let everybody else know, actually, how y'all got started writing and singing. Tell us the story. Who wants to go first?
Well, let's see. I mean, I grew up in the great state of Oklahoma. I was singing since I was young, churches everywhere with my brother all over the state. And I knew I wanted to pursue music. So moved to Nashville and got a publishing deal at EMI Music. And I've been writing songs and singing and just collaborating with people like Kellis since. So it's been an amazing ride. I feel really blessed.
You are super blessed. How about you, Kellis? How did you get your start?
Well, I was born singing and doing music. I mean, I grew up in a really small town, population 3,000, Cotulla, Texas. There's absolutely nothing to do. So you have to find something to do there.
Something. We're small town girls.
So I started teaching myself the piano, and I started making up little melodies when I was little, and it just kind of evolved from there. When I got older, I got really into poetry, and then the two kind of just merged, and next thing you know, I'm writing songs.
That's awesome. So you both got your start early. And, you know, one question before we go to break, I wanted to find out what started you guys actually writing together? How did y'all meet?
Oh, I think it was through our friend Jeff Smith, who we had our first cut with, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The first song that Kellis and I ever wrote together, we got cut on Miss Reba McEntire. So
we got set up on a writing appointment. We didn't know each other, and we showed up to write, and it was just, you know, there was just great chemistry, and the rest is history.
Yeah.
That is awesome. I'm so glad you guys got a chance to write together, and that's got to be incredible to have someone that you know so well too, that you can bounce off ideas, you know, in the studio or your writing room. Are you guys sitting in your writing room, or is this someplace that you actually get to write?
This actually is my writing studio. This is a place where I am creative. I've got my keyboard, my guitars in here, which you can't see. But we've written a lot of great songs in here, and Julie's got a great space at her place as well.
Yeah, so it's a little noisier though. and this couch is so pretty. So it's a great place.
It's beautiful. Well, thank you girls so much. We have so much more to talk about, by the way. So will y'all stick around with us for a little while so we can ask some more questions?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, you guys, we'll be right back. You do not want to miss this show. Stick around. We've got a lot to talk about.
This is my first time trying on glasses at home.
I went to Warby Parker's website and I picked 5 frames that I really liked. These are really cute.
Ooh. Hey.
The virtual try-on is perfect. Like, they look like they're on my face. Like, look at this.
Just swipe and switch.
Love these. Look at them.
I think these are the one.
That was so easy. They make it so fun and fabulous.
My son needs this drug. I hope it doesn't cost too much. I hope my insurance pays for it. Can you tell me how much this will be?
67.
Sorry. Wait, have you heard about GoodRx?
GoodRx finds free coupons to help you save up to 80% on your prescriptions.
Wow. I had no idea.
GoodRx. Stop paying too much for your prescriptions.
Life should be about amazing experiences. But student loans were holding me back. Then I found Credible.com. I got actual rates from a bunch of lenders in about 3 minutes. They helped me refinance my student loans and lower my payments by $600 a month. I got things that I want to do in my life, and thanks to Credible.com, now I can.
Visit Credible.com to see how much you could save on your student loans.
The future of fitness isn't dumbbells. It's revolutionary digital weight that learns as you get stronger. So you can be your strongest. Visit Tonal.com.
ThredUp.com is the world's largest online thrift store. But what do people really think about secondhand clothing?
Run-of-the-mill brands. It's not that easy to find good quality in secondhand stores.
What if we told you that everything at ThredUp was triple checked for top quality?
I like that a lot. Doesn't even seem like it's secondhand at all.
How about Anthropologie from $8, Loft and Nike from $6, and J. Crew from $7?
These are all designers that I wear.
I didn't expect to see Kate Spade in here. Whoa. 90% off. That's my style. I'm in.
Get up to an extra 50% off your first order at ThredUp.com.
This is not steak. This is a family tradition, 100 years in the making. This is hand-cut, butcher-selected beef, aged to peak tenderness. This isn't steak. This is Omaha Steaks. Home to all you crave. Seafood, chops, burgers, and of course, steak. All shipped right to your doorstep. This is Omaha Steaks, the best steak of your life, or your money back, guaranteed. Shop our Steak Lovers event and get free chicken and pork. Visit omahasteaks.com/TV.
Welcome back, y'all. Our second clue to our mystery artist. He's originally from Mississippi. He now resides in Dallas, Texas. He has traveled all over the world, and his latest album is titled Music in My Heart. Can you guess it yet? All right, this part of the show is sponsored by our great friends at Boot Barn. Well, I'm super excited, obviously, to have our beautifully talented Julie and Kellis in the studio. And one thing I want to know, girls, you guys have accomplished so much in your musical career. Is there one thing that may stand out for you guys as something that was really just an amazing thing that you guys were able to do?
I'll let you go first.
Well, one of the first big cuts that I ever had was the theme song to the Today Show. We got to go to the show and perform on the show, and they played it for a long time. So that was pretty cool. But probably the song that I wrote with Kellis it's really the most special song I've ever written. It was with her. So yeah.
Please tell us about that. I mean, that is an incredibly beautiful song. It gives people so much hope and encouragement. So please tell us, how did the letter come about? And we're referring to, by the way, for the audience who may not know, Chevelle Shepherd, winner of The Voice 2018. This was a cut off her latest EP. So if you girls can tell the audience about that, that would be great.
Well, we got together to write that day. We were at Starstruck on Music Row. I remember it was room 4. And we kind of came in, and Julie kind of had this inspiration.
I had the idea of, or just the words, "Don't give up," right before the miracle. I got it when I was driving, and I knew it was it just came through me. I knew that it was inspired by God. And I shared it with Kellis, and I knew she would go with me on this because
Yeah.
she's the friend that would. And so,
I absolutely love the don't give up. And then we started talking about, people that have lost parents really young, and the parent decides to write that daughter or son a letter. And we were really touched by that. And we thought, what a great concept for a country song and a story song to incorporate the don't give up into. So I started playing a little thing on the piano, and it was one of those like out of body experiences. I feel like it really was one of those things from God. It just kind of poured into the room. And we wrote it in about an hour 30 minutes, maybe. And that usually never happens.
Yeah, right. I know that's a quick time, but I do love that line. I'm glad you guys said that because it's don't give up right before the miracle. And so many people, especially during this time too, really need encouragement to not give up. And, during COVID, there's been a lot of people that have been home. There's a lot of musicians that have been out of work. And a lot of people that have lost loved ones. So thank you guys for writing such a beautiful song. And what a wonderful artist to have on that. Miss Chevelle, she's the sweetest.
I mean, that's just one of those things that as a songwriter, when you write something and it's special to you, just to have an incredible voice singing it, it's a dream come true.
Yeah, she's so talented. She's innocent, but she just has a lot of spunk, and we're so grateful that she cut the song. I don't know who else could have sung it better.
It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Well, speaking of giving hope and encouragement, you both actually have had a desire to give back to the community, and you have for many different charitable organizations that you've supported over the year. But today you're going to discuss one of those, which is Dolly's Imagination Library. And this organization supports child literacy. So please tell us how you got involved and why this might be important for you guys and to encourage other people to get involved in something like this.
Yes. Well, first of all, words matter. Education is important to us. You empower people with education, and there are a lot of kids out there who don't have the same opportunities, at least that I had. So I love Dolly Parton.
Who doesn't love Dolly?
She's an inspiration to so many people. She's an incredible writer. And I have a online class called Songcrafting. It's song-crafting.com. But if you buy my course, you get a portion of it will go to the Imagination Library. And it's just important to us to empower children, to connect parents together.
Absolutely.
As a songwriter, words are so important.
Yes.
And that just touches our hearts. And just to be able to get that out there to kids, and what she's doing is just amazing.
Yes.
And I believe they get books from birth until
5 years old. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a book gifting program. So if you sign up for the Imagination Library, then you get really good books every month. And it's just an incredible opportunity for people who might not have the resources or might not be able to just go out there and get the books that they want. And I love this program. It's definitely something that we feel passionate about.
You're absolutely right. Literacy is so important. Our kids are so important, and to be able to bring that is such a gift. So kudos to Dolly for making that available for everybody, and for you guys for supporting it. And like you said, the Songcrafting, that you have this new website, Julie, that's out there. And what's really neat about that is that you are able to provide people with some tools. So if you wouldn't mind telling people a little bit about your Songcrafting and the website and how to get on there.
Well, first of all, Kellis is a part of that because she's one of the songwriters that I interviewed. But if you go to song-crafting.com, it's basically just a course that teaches you how to write a song from beginning to end. And there is a lot of bonus material, a lot of pro writers like Kellis. I interview them, and I give you the basic steps, the pro writing process that we do here in Nashville. So
it's really cool. You've done a great job with that.
Well, thank you. But I had a little bit of help.
Well, thank you for doing that, because that's an important That is an important tool to have. And songwriting, of course, you girls know, but I mean, that's the heart of country music. It's one of those things that you have all these people putting together stories and performers being able to perform that, whether it be their own or somebody else's. So you both have had such an amazing career. And I know that's not it. I mean, what do you have coming up? What else do you guys have working on? You're continuing to write, right?
Oh, we are always
Yes,
writing.
we never stop.
In the car, when we wake up.
It never ends.
Yeah, it never ends.
Yeah, I wish I could shut it off. Like I'm trying to go to sleep and my toe is tapping to some beat that's in my head. It never goes away. So
Yeah, that always happens, but I'm glad that you guys are doing so well. I'm glad you're continuing to put music out there, and thank you for using your platform to give back to the community and be on here to encourage other artists, songwriters, singers, just to do the same, because that's really important for us to do. So I have one last question for you guys, actually, and this is besides family members, okay? Because we can all choose our mamas or our daddies as our superhero. But if you could choose one superhero, any superhero, which one would you be and why?
Gosh, superhero. Can we say Chevelle Shepherd? Can we say that? Because she is like a country music superhero.
She is.
She really is. But aside from that, maybe Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm going with Wonder Woman.
She can go up. If you go with Wonder Woman, I'll go with Superman. Okay, because I've always wanted to be able to fly, really see what's going on.
You could be Superman, or you could be, the counterpart Supergirl, and you could Supergirl. Isn't there so many different things that a superhero has? Like they all have cool tools and things that they can do. So that's a hard one sometimes, but. Well, we thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for sharing your story. You're so talented. I'm so glad the letter's out there. There's also a music video that's out of the letter. So
please check out the letter. We hope that it inspires you and, changes you in some way, gives hope to you if you need it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you guys in person. By the way, it's so hard not to hug you.
Yes, come see
Yeah,
us.
come see
We'll
us.
write.
We need to write, Aubree-Anna.
Yes, we need to write. We got a writing date for sure. Well, thank you so much for watching Country Music News with Aubree-Anna. We had such a wonderful show. Now, our final clue and answer on our mystery artist. In the 70s, he became the best-selling performer for RCA Records since Elvis Presley. The answer is international superstar, Mr. Charlie Pride. Hope you got it right. No cheating, you guys. Well, thank you to Julie Wood-Vassar and Kellis Collins for joining through Zoom today. And please go support them online and social media, all their music and projects they're working on. We look forward to seeing you again next week for more positive country music news and discover more artists that are using their platform to give back to the community. Remember to take the time to do something nice for someone today. Whether it's an encouraging word, a smile, or a hug, we all, everybody, need a little love. Until next time.